Happy N7 Day, everyone! The wait has finally surpassed and the news has begun to flow in. We all have been waiting a very long time for this day to come, and hours were starting to feel like days upon awaiting for the news drop. So sit back so the news doesn't wipe you off your feet and enjoy the hype for Andromeda. So first off, we were treated with some early reveals in the form of cover art for the PC and deluxe editions of the game. For PC players, they will notice that the helmet that appears on this cover resembles a fiery looking planet, where the PS4 Deluxe edition shows an alternate perspective of Ryder looking out at a burning ship. Both of which look really awesome. And I'm guessing that all of you right now wouldn't pass up the opportunity to have a copy of this game. Next off, some good news for any collectible lover, but the PDP Collector's Edition for Andromeda will be bringing the Nomad ND1 to the table, which is the vehicle that you'll be able to pilot on numerous planets. It is apparent that the Nomad ND1 is the new name for the beloved Mako, and the price for this product will be just shy of $100 at $99.99. And this is scaled at 1:18 and has a die-cast metallic body. Next off, one of the larger pieces of information in our eyes, which looks into voice actors. The people behind some of the voices in Mass Effect made those characters who they were. It's the voice actors who bring the character to life, so we here at MassEffectFollower have speculated in the past who we reckon could be the cast for Andromeda. And now, some minds can be put to rest, as the news lists Frieda Wolf and Tom Taylorson as the playable main protagonist, Ryder. Wolf has done a lot of voice acting work in the past, but these parts are more of the smaller roles. Some games Wolf has appeared in are Street Fighter, Fallout 4, and also Octodad, which Tom Taylorson also voiced. This shows that there is a link between the two, other than their new sibling bond. Trailer by trailer, we have slowly been shown and picked out some of the races in trailers. We were shown the Krogan Asari and have seen glimpses of Solarians, and now we've been told finally that the very popular Turians are going to be featured in game. To what extent, we aren't sure yet, but I bet most of you would like a Turian squad mate once again. We also have another name drop of another character that could potentially be a part of Ryder's squad. But this Asari here, who is featured in many trailers, has finally been announced as PB, which was confirmed by Mac Waters via Twitter. Another named squadmate is Liam, a former police officer who joined the Andromeda initiative with the Pathfinder. Now, I'm sure you've seen by now the trailer that was released on N7 Day, but if you haven't, go and check that out. But we here at MassEffectFollower will have a video that analyses every detail so that you won't miss a thing from it, so stay tuned for that. But another exciting aspect that has been announced is the backwards compatibility of all 3 Mass Effect games. So for example, you will now be able to play your copy of Mass Effect 2 on the new generation consoles. One other thing that fans were probably hopeful in getting today is some in-game footage. However, it is now announced that some gameplay will be revealed at the Game Awards later this year, ahead of the game's spring 2017 release. The Game Awards are set to air on December the 1st. As well as this, and slowly rounding off the news, is the new information regarding the Andromeda Initiative orientation, or the second trailer. The founder, Jin Garson, is with you on the 600-year journey aboard the Ark ships, each of which will have its own Pathfinder, which is an elite soldier with the knowledge of science and guidance. Each Ark ship is said to have a different species aboard, and they've all been tasked to find a new home. The launch of the Andromeda Initiative occurs roughly 20 years after the Citadel Council first gave humanity a Citadel embassy. Ryder's default names are Scott and Sarah, but both of these are customizable, like in the previous games. This finally means we know why the name Sarah was lurking around the trilogy, and it is now possible that she will have her own Funko Pop figure, like already stated. Alec Ryder is their father and is also voiced by Clancy Brown. The Hyperion is humanity's own Ark, which unfortunately travels off course onto a more hostile world away from the other Arks, whilst its crew are still in cryosleep. The Nexus is an Ark that acts as a command center, which is shared among many other races. In terms of combat, a lot of information has been revealed, and the power wheel is being phased out rather surprisingly for powers that are hotkeyed into combat, which eliminates the ability to pause and look around. As you already know from previous trailers, Ryder will have a mini jetpack for combat movements. This can help reduce enemy cover and can also hover or thrust to take advantage on taking out the enemy. Other than this, the combat will be very similar to Mass Effect 3, and the standard movements and cover system will be the same. Now here's quite a cool one for you, but there are no longer classes in Mass Effect Andromeda. Some people may find this disappointing, however, I'm sure when choosing your class at the beginning of a Mass Effect game, there would always be one power from another class that you wanted to swap around. In Andromeda, you can freely swap the powers you desire. This is so that the powers aren't locked from the game's opening. So pretty much finally to round off this video is to do with planet exploration. The game promotes this, seeing as you are trying to find a home for humanity. However, apparently most planets will have at least one enemy base. The main antagonists in the game are the Ket, but little is known about them so far. Occasionally, you may even come across a super boss, who would be too difficult to defeat at first. Hence, the player may need to evacuate and take revenge on that planet later on in the game. The Nomad vehicle is much smoother and faster than the Mako, which contains no weaponry, but is fully customizable from its speed to its appearance. So, that's the news for now from this N7 day. Are you happy from what you've seen, or is there something further that you would like to see confirmed? Let us know in the comments below. There will likely be more news released soon, and expect many more videos from us about them. If you do support the channel, it'd be great of you to by giving a like on this video. And if you are new here, and are crazy mad on Mass Effect, then it'd be awesome for you to subscribe to the channel as well. Have a great day everyone. Goodbye.